another great story that I saw. A guy's hired to fix a refrigerated boxcar in back of a train. He goes into the train, he panics, gets himself locked inside the boxcar. So now he's pounding on the door, there's nothing to do. He starts to panic and thinks he's gonna freeze to death. He finds a pen, he starts writing down, Tom, what's going through his mind, and he writes down, I'm becoming colder. As people, one of the things we do to ourselves is observe and report. I'm having a bad day. We're having a bad quarter. My marriage isn't going well. We observe and report. Still colder now, he writes. Nothing to do but wait. Half asleep, I could hardly write. Finally, he says, these might be my last words. They open up the boxcar many hours later and they find him and he's dead. But the temperature inside the boxcar was 56 degrees.
That's so crazy.
The freezing apparatus was broken. There was plenty of air in the boxcar. There was no physical reason for his death. The best they could say is somehow he talked himself into dying.
Try and pull you back to where they are. Now, if you're a negative person, in other words, you choose negative ideas, you're worrying, fear, and anxiety, you know the only thing you can attract? The people that are vibrating on that frequency. You're going to attract other negative people. Misery loves company. That just isn't a cute saying. Birds of a feather flock together. And the heavy hitters, they're all attracted to each other. Now, if you're not one, how do you become one? Mix with them. You choose your environment.
We're in a time right now where people expect perfection. You expect perfection. I don't know where this came from. I don't know what happened that this is the criteria for living. My true understanding is, all right, you got one life. And in one life, the goal for us is to live it to the best of our ability from the beginning to what's said the end. In the middle, in the beginning, middle, you're going to do things, you're going to make mistakes. You're supposed to learn and then move forward with the understanding of what not to do.
Father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job as an accountant. And when I was 12 years old, he was let go from that safe job. And our family had to do whatever we could to survive. I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love.
I need to make it so that other people don't have to behave a certain way for me to be happy. I'm not going to live my life in reaction to whether things work out the way I expect or not. And so I've said I'm committed to it. So I have a 30-second rule, 90-second rule sometimes. It's like within 90 seconds, ideally 30, catch myself feeling that stress and I let it go. And the way I let it go is I find something to be grateful for.
Okay.
Because you can't stay stressed if you're grateful. And there's always something you can appreciate or love or respect or be thankful for. And the minute you do that, it changes your biochemistry.
Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. And he taught me three things. He said, if you want to become successful in life, young man, he said, number one, you got to change your mindset. He said, you don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. Number two, practice OQP, only quality people. And the third thing he said, develop your communication skills, because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are.